Hi guys, I'm Keshav Malpani and welcome again to 12 Minutes to CLAT. Imagine after you take CLAT and on your result day, somebody tells you that you're going to NALSAR Hyderabad. Wouldn't that be a dream come true for all of you? Obviously, NALSAR Hyderabad is one of the best colleges in the country, and if we preparing for CLAT for how much ever time, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, all of us want to get into NALSAR Hyderabad because it's one of the best. Okay, it's arguably the second best law college in our country at this point in time. But the problem with NALSAR Hyderabad is that the cutoff is really high and there are only limited number of seats available. So not everybody goes to NALSAR Hyderabad. Now NALSAR Hyderabad actually has given another option to you guys to enroll into NALSAR Hyderabad, but not in the 5-year law course, but in a 5-year BBA-MBA integrated course. Okay, so we're going to talk about that course which has been introduced this time. So it will be started from the session 2021. Okay, so from this particular year it is going to be started. So we'll look into the features of this course, the eligibility criteria, and how is this course going to work. And at the end of the video, I am going to tell you about my reviews and my opinion about whether you should go for this course or not. Okay, so while researching for this video and for understanding as to what this course is all about, I actually contacted a lot of people who are enrolled in NALSAR's 2-year MBA course. Yes, NALSAR already has a 2-year MBA course that has been going on for quite some time now. So there are a lot of people that I interacted with who are alumni of this particular course, basically who have done this course and have left NALSAR, and there are some people who are already studying there in this 2-year course. So I'm going to share those reviews as well during this particular session. Let's first understand as to what is the eligibility criteria. The first major criteria is you have to score a minimum of 60% in your plus 2, which is your 12th standard. This is for general category. For SC and ST category, the minimum criteria in 12th is 50% marks. After that, there is a series of exams that you can clear or you can take to get into NALSAR for this 5-year course. This includes CLAT 2021, IP MAT 2021, which is for IIM Indore, IP MAT 2021, which is for IIM Rohtak, JIP MAT 2021, which is for IIM Bodh Gaya and IIM Jammu, and the final one is JEE exam also. So basically 12th के बाद जितने भी exams होते हैं, if you are part of any of those exams, you can enroll for this course. Okay, now that is slightly problematic if you look at it, because that is not how it works. Because say somebody is appearing for a JEE exam, that person wants to become an engineer per se, right? That person does not want to go into BBA or MBA. But this is the problem with their education system. Okay, they basically want you to enroll somewhere after your 12th standard. Doesn't matter whether it suits your interest or not. Anyway, we're not going to get into that debate. We're going to discuss about this course. So this course has total 60 seats available. Out of that, 41 seats are available for general category students, and there's a bifurcation in that as well, wherein 37 seats are available for all India category and 4 seats are available for Telangana residents. Okay, so basically if you have domicile of Telangana, you will get reservation there. Second part is the seats reserved for the OBC category. So there are 5 seats that are reserved for the OBC category also. Then for the scheduled caste category, there are totally 9 seats, out of which 7 seats are reserved from the all India category and 2 seats are reserved for the domicile student, basically the Telangana domicile students. For the ST category, there are 5 seats. 4 seats are for general category students and 1 seat is for ST category student. Additionally, 30% of the seats, that is 18 out of 60, right? That is reserved for women. Okay, on a horizontal basis. Horizontal basis means that every category there has to be 30% women. 5% seats, that is 3 seats, are available for PWD candidate, that is persons with disability. So that is the bifurcation of the number of seats. Additionally, there are 12 seats that are reserved for foreign nationals. Okay, foreign nationals में भी 3 bifurcations दे रखे हैं, which include 4 seats for people who are from SAARC countries. Okay, SAARC we all know, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. There are 8 SAARC countries including India. So I told you one, you have to write the names of rest 7 in the comment box. 4 seats for non-SAARC countries, and there are 4 seats reserved for the ICCR scholarship students. So ICCR scholarship वो होती है, it's called Indian Council for Cultural Relations. Okay, so उनकी कुछ scholarships होती है. So 4 seats are reserved for that. So it is bifurcated in 3 parts. There is no examination requirement for any of the foreign nationals in this particular course. Okay, so there will be a separate criteria for that. Now let's understand कि किस चीज का कितना weightage होगा for us, for the Indian students basically. Okay, so 50% weightage will be given to the exam that you have undertaken, which includes JEE, JIP MAT, IP MAT and CLAT 2021. Basically all the exams that will be conducted this year, all these exams, 50% weightage will be given to this. So after you clear all the basic requirements, that is, your 12th marks, your scores in the respective exam that we already discussed, 25% weightage will be given to the personal interview that will be taken. 12.5% each, which is 12.5 and 12.5, which is 25% again, will be given to your 10th and 12th marks also. Okay, so that is also very important in this particular case. Now, another very important point to discuss here is the fee. Okay, what is the fee for this particular course? So for Indian students, approximate fees every year is 4 lakh rupees. They've said that there is a possibility that tuition fees may be increased by 5,000 rupees every year, but more or less it's going to be around 4 lakh rupees. So for 5 years, the fees is going to be somewhere around 20 lakh rupees. With respect to foreign students, for SAARC countries, the fees is $10,000 per annum, and for non-SAARC countries is $15,000 per annum. One good thing I found about this course is that it's an integrated BBA-MBA course. So you enroll into BBA for 3 years and then you're moved to the MBA that is already happening in NALSAR Hyderabad, right? As I already told you. So if you feel after 3 years that this is not what you want to do, or a BBA degree is enough for you and you want to do something else, so after 3 years, you can just take your BBA degree from the university. They will give you a BBA degree and then you can leave. Okay. In 5-year law courses, that doesn't happen at all. Okay. So you have to stay there for 5 years. You don't get a stream degree. Now, this is a good part about this. Very recently in one of the videos, we also discussed about the IIM Rohtak 5-year law plan. ये इसका exactly opposite है. IIM Rohtak is an institute for management studies. They're doing an exam for law. NALSAR Hyderabad is a specialized institution for law studies or legal studies. They're doing an exam for management. The problem here is that when I discussed this with a lot of people who are actually enrolled in that particular exam or in that particular program of 2 years MBA in NALSAR Hyderabad, they did not have a lot of good things to say about this. Because they said that the course that is there is not very different from other MBA courses that are being conducted all around the country. The placement that is a major criteria for us while going for any other course is not great, to be very honest. Okay, that is not something that you should keep in mind if you want to go to this particular course. Other than that, they said that the exposure that is there is very less because this college is specialized for legal studies and not for MBA. Okay, so when you go to a proper core MBA college, the kind of exposure you get, the kind of people you meet there is very different, and that is not the case with the NALSAR's MBA course. So I actually feel that the 5-year BBA MBA course is a slightly ambitious plan, and unless there are some batches who have gone out of it, we cannot come to a very 100% reasonable conclusion to it. But at this point in time, I feel that this is more of a risk if you enroll for this exam, because of, again, 20 lakh rupees over a period of 5 years is a lot of money. So when you invest that kind of a money, you expect that there should be some return out of that money after you get out of college. And there is no guarantee for that because it's a very new course. It's an experiment that they're doing this time. So you can be a part of the experiment, but it's going to be at your own expense, at your own risk itself, right? So you have to be very cautious, do very deep thinking about it if you want to enroll for this course. My suggestion is a slight no, because obviously it's a new course, we do not know much about it, and this college particularly is not specialized for an MBA course or a management course for that matter. So that's it about the session from my side. If you have any doubts with respect to the specifications of this course or with anything with respect to this session, or you have any doubts with respect to this course itself, you can always mention in the comment box. I'll be happy to take it from there and answer your concerns. Other than that, you can also mention it on the email. Okay, we have given our email ID in the description box. You can write to us. We'll be happy to reply to our emails also. Other than that, I have attached the description of the brochure of this particular case. Okay, so what NALSAR expects is basically, what is the aim of doing this course is they want to create legally aware managers. Okay, legally aware managers as in somebody who should know the law as well, even if you are a manager. I still feel that this is slightly difficult to get. Okay, it's very difficult because it's not possible to include each and everything in a particular course. So it's going to be a little problematic for them. So I've attached the brochure in the description. You can go and have a look at it for yourself. All the best, guys. Prepare well for CLAT and divert all your queries at us. All the very best.